Please, I said marching.
Beatrice. But you are Akan, right?
I said marching. You people are the ones changing the accent.
No, you want us to play back the tape.
The woman said marching. I'm coming to do something.
She said, but I can say it in Chi, which is marching. So I actually thought she said marching.
He matches.
Beatrice, how are you?
Yeah, I'm wonderful. Thank you.
We thank God. We thank goodness.
Don Ullo, you have $80 million.
Who are we collecting it from?
You're collecting it from. People say it's called Asin Bill Gates. Is it true?
Asin who?
Bill Gates.
I'm actually impressed that he said it during political debate, like in the heat of the moment. Wow. Anyway, he doesn't want to pay the 18 million.
It was not intentional. It was
wow.
Wow.
Isn't it interesting how we can claim the heat of political debate and conversations and campaigns when it gets hot
and speak our mind?
We're always so quick to plead. Oh, it was politics now. Yeah. You know.
It was one of those things.
It's one of those things.
But what happened in Ghana, and how did it get to the US? Beatrice, you know the story?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you remember that the case was taken to court right here in Ghana, and it was dismissed. Anas didn't get what he wanted, so he decided to go to the excess court, and eventually got what he wanted. And even got Kennedy Agyapong to now say that he said it in the heat of the moment.
It was the same case. Same case. Same Ghana court. Dismissed the case. Same case. US court. Wow. Let's get into the newspaper review segment. I'll start with the new publisher newspaper. On the front page, popular politician in Ahmed Swale murder deals. Police grab suspect. Popular politician in Ahmed Swale murder deals.
Can you open the story?
I'm trying this one. The story is on page 3 of the paper. I'll read it to you.
You say the new publisher?
Yes, the new. Hey, Charlie. A popular Ghanaian male politician is under close watch for the role he is suspected to have played in the killing of Ahmed Swale, the undercover investigative journalist who was shot dead near his family home.
They haven't mentioned any name.
In Accra on January 16, 2019, at the age of 31.
For 10 years.
It is confirmed that a former working colleague of the murdered journalist has been picked up by the Ghana Police Service on suspicions that he had intentionally given out pictures of the undercover journalist to the said popular politician, and that action aided in blowing up the deceased cover for the persons who were tasked to kill. So the suspect is said to have been on the radar of the police for years, but disguised himself and left the country immediately after police picked up information about the suspect's involvement in the case. He, however, sneaked into Ghana last week, not aware that he was being trailed. He was arrested at a hair salon.
Is the paper giving us a puzzle?
Along the outskirts of Accra, but he has been granted bail under circumstances somehow described as unusual.
They mention him.
Eyewitnesses say Ahmed Swale was driving and had slowed down to negotiate a curve when his killers fired directly into his car. The bullet hit Ahmed in the neck when the car was still in motion, forcing it to crash into a nearby store. The killers then followed up to where the car had crashed, crossed over to the driver's side, and then they fired more bullets directly into his chest at close range. The paper says that popular politician in Ahmed Swale murder deals, police grab suspect. Also on the front page of the new publisher newspaper, Ofoyukrom MP tackles 2025 budget. The story is on page 2 of the paper. And legalized Okada team starts work.
I was listening to some Okada riders. They said they have national association.
Oh, they do?
They said they are chairman or general secretary. I was listening to him on Hot Edition last night. And the gentleman said, they didn't know. Mahama and his people, after winning the election, they have gone to use their shaman people and they are dealing with them. So because of that, they are going to oppose the thing. So I'm like, so you are opposing the thing that they are doing for you because they are using a shaman people. Because in your mind, they are using NDC people. So you oppose it so that it will pain who?
So you know that there's a 13-member committee to review aspects of Ghana's road traffic regulations, which currently prohibits the use of Okada. The committee would specifically be focused on Section 1281, 2 and 3 of the road traffic regulations, which makes the use of motorbikes as a commercial means of transportation illegal. So they are looking into it.
If they want to oppose it, you can help them oppose.
The Accra Times newspaper, 24-hour economy policy. NDC, NPP MPs express opinions after policy advisors' presentation. Comes with the pictures of Richard Agyapong, Deputy Majority Whip and MP for Bia East. There's also Dr. Mahamatia Abdul Kabiru, MP for Walewale, and Augustus Gusitando. He is the presidential advisor on the 24-hour economy policy. Also on the front page of the Accra Times newspaper, there is Tete Yohunu, is a result getter. That's according to Peter Tobu. Stories on page 5 of the Accra Times newspaper. And Bagwin Tax MPs says 2025 budget is a statement of values and priorities. Also on the front page of the Accra Times newspaper, enrich your parliamentary scrutiny. That's according to the Clerk of Parliament, Mr. Ebenezer Jetro. And governance has its own character. Apenyo Marking is saying MP cries for attention, neglect of Wa Bole Techiman Road. Mahama Yariga dismisses Apenyo Marking's proposal for a hospital and chamber block for members of parliament. The story is on page 2 of the paper. And finally from me, the New Finder newspaper, 2025 budget business friendly. That's according to Sisters. How do you pronounce that?
Deloitte.
Okay, according to Deloitte. Also prioritize early childbearing to avoid fertility.
But you can't set me up.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm asking. It's not a setup.
Okay.
E-levy off March ending. Stories on page 5 of the New Finder newspaper. This is what you have.
Ghana's favorite newspaper, Daily Guide newspaper. Ghana Bauxite Company defends OPCL acquisition. RTI Commission imposes 100,000 Ghana cedi fine on National Signal Bureau. Ashanti Council of State poll, police reviewing CCTV footage. Minister for the Interior is speaking. AG drops Bakavomawa treason felony charges. Recall this case? Another drop in the cases in the bucket of drops. So Bakavomawa is, I don't think he has any troubles with the law as we speak. I think all the cases against him have finally been dropped. The News Center newspaper, detail-driven, 661 million judgment debt to benefit who? Cases and how much provision made for each case not mentioned in 2025 budget. That story is on page 2 of the paper, questioning the allocation that has been made. And Dr. Baumia cannot be faulted for NPP's 2024 election laws. Guess who is speaking? Former Dom Kwabinya, our favorite, Ajwa Safo.
Politics.
Yeah. Urgent solutions needed to avert looming food crisis in Ghana. Gawu speaks IEA Lord's proposed review of Fiscal Responsibility Act. And Finance Minister touts cedi stability against the US dollar. 11% inflation target in 2025 budget doubtful. This is coming from the Institute of Statistical.
It's okay.
Yeah, I say you went to Saito, but then
you wouldn't agree that you went to Saito.
You can't say ordinary the one that you're saying.
I can't say ordinary one.
The one that you're saying.
Say
The
it.
man on that story. Who is that?
This is Peter Quote. This man,
Professor Peter Quote.
yes, anytime they publish a story, his picture always looks younger than him in real life.
Oh, relax. That's the picture we have as press. So
Hey,
maybe
Prof, good morning to you.
we have to organize a photo shoot for him.
For him,
so
we
that
have
we
to.
can change it. Yeah.
Anytime you see Peter Kote's story, check the photo.
And he's always looking away from the story.
Prof. He's one of our resource persons.
Great man.
Finally, for me, the custodian newspaper, Opong Nkrumah, opposes NDC's massive...
Upon Nkrumah, you mean?
Yes. Kwame Nkrumah.
You said Kwame Nkrumah.
I missed the man.
Hey, chairman.
Hey, you missed Kwame Nkrumah.
He was
When I was in primary school, he was the prime minister.
You must be that
Opong Nkrumah exposes NDC's massive discrimination as Mahama gives 10% pay rise to public sector workers, over 720% salary increment for presidential staffers. Really? That story on the front page of the custodian newspaper is on page 3 of the paper.
Was he able to tell us where the 30% pay cut from the previous government went?
The one they pledged?
No, the one they said they had cut. They started cutting 2022, 1st May. Has he been able to explain where the money is? No, but they said we're cutting.
They said they would do.
But they didn't do.
I don't know.
Okay. So it's
We'll
okay.
have to ask Keno for your
It's okay. Now that we know whether betting tax or no betting tax. Yeah.
No, but the betting tax, you see, we are still in Ramadan.
Alaji came back to say that.
Former finance minister came back to say that in the spirit of telling the truth and clarifying misunderstandings, I hereby want to tell you that I did not mean to mislead you, but the betting tax, there was something about it.
We collected some money. Hey, Ramadan,
Oh no, but what we need to applaud Alaji. You see, when you realize your mistake as an elder of the society, and you have the humility to come back to say that this one,
Chairman,
I didn't say.
Would Alaji have come back if we had not showed the documents and proceeds from GRA? Alaji was cocksure when he addressed the press conference. In fact, next to Alaji was his deputy minister.
It was in the
who said it is a lie. They don't know. She was back
of the press conference.
Has Alaji's deputy